Hi, my name is Kjetil, Lima Bravo 4 Foxtrot Hotel, and today you join me out here in Malfjell Nature Preserve, POTA November Oscar 1291. I'm going to do a little review here of the gear that I've switched out in my POTA and SOTA and other portable operations go bag this year. This is stuff I bought myself. There's no sponsorship, there's no affiliations with anyone, just me talking about the gear that I bought throughout the year and the one that I'm actually using. Also, when I'm done, I'm going to rig up and do a small parks on the air activation here and see who I can reach. This is gear that a lot of people has made videos about, so I'm not going to go into details about what's good about it, what's bad about it, and how it works. Just look around on YouTube for that. So next to me here, I have the new gear. I still use a lot of the old stuff, so I'm not going to cover that, but this is the new stuff I got. So let's start with the biggest thing. This is the Yaesu FT-891. It's a 100 watt rig. It's probably well known to everybody that's been out doing portable. Properly built. It's also heavy and much heavier than my old Saigu radio. It does miss a tuner, but I do really like this radio. Menu system is of course lovely, as everybody knows on all Yaesu radios, but once you get used to it, it's not that horrible. At least a few things you actually have to change. I have this for about 2 months now, and I thoroughly enjoy activating with it. And I really like running 100 watt POTA and SOTA in sometimes with this one. Gets quite a lot more contacts that I would get with QRP, but also it's a lot heavier, so there's some limitations to where I can actually bring this one. Running 100 watts, you actually need a lot more power, of course. And I picked up this one. This is an improved 9 amp hour lithium ferrite polymer battery. I bought this basically because this is what I could pick up physically in a store close to me. And really nice little battery, as I've heard most Leaf Apo 4 batteries are. Lightweight for the power. And I've not been able to empty this on a single activation. But running 100 whiskey SSB and 40 watts Digi mode, then yeah, I've been able to get 140 or something QSOs on this and spend maybe 2/3 of the capacity. So this is really nice. I also just recently bought the 50 amp hour version of the same from the same manufacturer, and so far that's been doing really well. Since I'm into power, this is a small power meter, and it's really nice to have when you're new to a new battery, new radio, just to see how much power you're actually using, especially since the FT-891 doesn't tell you how much voltage there's left in the battery. So this one will tell you how much power you use, how many watts you used, what's your peak load, and so on. And there are loads of variations of this one. This was pretty cheap, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'll probably stop bringing it for activations, basically because I don't need it. But it's good to have now that I'm learning to use the new battery. Another recent addition I got to the FT-891 is this one. This is the Digirig DR-891. It's the specialized version for FT-891 because it has a USB connector and a DIN connector. And this is a really boring product. It just works. And like, who in this hobby buys anything and expects it just to work? That's just boring. It brought me a lot of QSOs. I've run it with WSJTX, I've run it with WinLink and some other Digi modes, and well, so far, perfect little product and just plugs in there. But also, of course, you need to bring a laptop. Maybe I should also get a Bluetooth one so I could hook it up to the mobile phone. One thing that FT-891 lacks, and which was the reason I bought the Kenwood TS480 SAT when I was a new ham, was that the FT-891 doesn't have a tuner. So I bought one of these El Cheapo 8100M tuners that everybody seems to be running nowadays. This is a pretty nice little box. It's not heavy. It's battery powered. It does require an extra cable between you and the antenna, but other than that, this is a really nice little device to play around with. It's not a G90 level tuner, but it is much better than not having a tuner. And it is pretty much automatic. You just let it tune and it works. One nice thing about having this small tuner device just disconnected from everything is that you can actually mount it here in the antenna mast. So that is really close to all of the go parts further up there. On the antenna side, I'm still mostly using simple homemade antennas like this one. This is a quarter wave ground plane antenna for 15 meters. It's really simple to build, it's simple to repair. It's not very rugged, but it works, and well, with a decent tuner you can actually tune this for quite a few bands as well. But when I was down in Friedrichshafen earlier this year, I bought this one. This is the AnJo antennen EF wire. It's a QRP end-fed wire for 40 through 10 meters. It didn't come with this winder. This is a SOTA Beams winder, but it should have. And this is just a decent little end-fed wire antenna for QRP things up to 30 watts or 10 watts digital. And I've used this for quite a lot of operations now. I've used it in a lot of configurations, and this one will probably get its own video as well, because I haven't found any decent proper usage videos on it. And so look out for that. Another thing that I've been playing a bit around with this fall is this little Morse paddle here. I've been trying to learn Morse code, haven't been able to dedicate very much time to it, but I actually managed quite a few QSOs. And these are the really simple ones. Basically, if people send my call sign and I can read their report and send it to them. So I've been doing some POTA hunting with it, or SOTA hunting, and that's the level I'm at now, and running 15 words per minute. So I have a long way to go with this, but it's a fun little thing. It's very lightweight, so it's pretty much always with me. And if I do see a strong SOTA or POTA station out there on the air while I'm outdoors, then maybe sometimes I'll try to hunt them if I can actually decode it. One thing that's not a part of my physical kit is the Ham2k PoLo logger. And this is my go-to logger at the moment. It's really nice to use for SOTA, POTA or general logging, and it's just been evolving so much this year. So this is the setup here. Got the radio here. Over there, the small display that tells you how much power the radio is consuming and how much it has consumed. And then, of course, the battery. And that's about it. Park to park, Lima Bravo 4, Foxtrot Hotel.
Lima Bravo 4, please, park to park.
Lima Bravo 4, Foxtrot Hotel, park to park.
Lima Bravo 4, Foxtrot Hotel, good morning, 5-9, Roger.
Roger, you're 5x9 as well, into November Oscar, 1, 2, 9, 1, QSL.
November Oscar, 1291, Roger, thank you very much, I wish you all the best, a lot of activation in the new year, and 73, bye-bye.
CQ Parks on the air, this is Lima Bravo 4, Foxtrot Hotel. Mike 6, Bravo, Lima, Victor. Hello, John, 5x9.
Roger, thank you for the 5x9. You're also 5x9. Absolutely fantastic.
CQ Parks on the air, Lima, Bravo 4, Foxtrot Hotel. Italy, Kilo 6, Bravo, Alpha, Kilo, 5x9.
5 Italy, thank you,
Grazie mille, 7-3, QRZ. Sierra Papa 2, Echo Lima, 5x9 plus.
Roger, good morning, 59 plus 10 north of Poland. Thanks for activation, 44, hey.
So what do you think about that gear and how it worked? I got 84 QSOs in 45 minutes. Bit higher pace than what I usually get with the 10 watts out of the X6100. The QSOs are stronger, so I can actually have some slightly longer QSOs with some people as well. And well, at least I really like this. It's heavy. It's not for all activations, but for the activations where I'm close to where I park the car, where the hike is maybe half an hour, maybe 100 elevation meters, something like that, it's fully doable to carry all of this stuff around. Thank you very much for watching, 7-3, and Happy New Year, and see you in the next one.